All right, mate. So, CTX, yeah, on Gemini, what is that, 64%? Yeah, it's a very interesting coin, actually. Um, it is the question really here is it going to dip below this? Now, if it dips below this is a fantastic accumulation point. That happens quite a lot. We come down, we take out the lows of the bar, and then we start to work our way back up. Like when we get down here, maybe this will base somehow, and then it'll pierce down. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever way it works there, a lot of times you just pierce down into it and then work your way back up, kind of build that base. Now this is your 9 week. I put that on just for you because I'm assuming that you're looking at that now because there's a new 9 week candle tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow is so fantastic. So that's interesting that there is a new 9 week candle. Um, Very nice that there was this monthly doji, and the reason that the nine week candle might be good is because this might be taking liquidity in this doji. And what if we were going to have a 9 week green candle? Well, that means that obviously it could be a buy. This 9 week might actually be a buy on a new day, and maybe it'll give us a decent bounce back up. So because this is a monthly doji here, we definitely have to be kind of on guard that there might be a buying opportunity. Let's look at the weekly. What it needs to do is it needs to stop hunt. If we get a stop hunt here, a dip down and a pop back up, that's no, I didn't draw that very well. But basically, you need some sort of a stop hunt here and then flip green again on a new week, and that would also be the wick in the bottom of a 9 week candle, and also it would be taking liquidity down here and potentially pop up and flipping green. Now it is a bit of a long shot because of the way the market is at the moment, but this is basing in and around below the yellow 9 EMA. You know, ideally you only want to be buying into a green candle, but like I think eventually, most likely that this can come back down below this at some point. There'll probably be a flush. I would think so. It's just the way the overall market is looking. Let's measure this actually. What is this? Well, that's not a real wick. I would take it from here. So it's only down. I mean, it's a very strong project. I shouldn't say very strong, but um, it's holding up pretty well, I should say. Like down there's 92%. If we got down and we're below that, you have to think that it's fantastic down here if it gives us the opportunity. So if you were going to buy up here, it would be small buys and be prepared to buy down here. You see the 3 month obviously getting beat down pretty bad. A lot of liquidity above, yeah, it's fantastic. At some point we'll come back up for that wherever this goes. Maybe we'll not take out the lows. It's tough to say. We may not. The yearly chart doesn't look like it wants to take out the lows. It looks like it's just going to dip down and kind of retrace back up. Quite often when you see these candles, the dip down here is usually a good buy because price will want to come back up and take liquidity. So I suppose all eyes on the 9 week chart tomorrow on your 9 week candle, and I suppose we'll assess it from there. I like the fact that the monthlies had a doji here. It's not the be all and end all, but it's definitely a bit of a sign. This could also be forming an inside bar on a monthly, and if it does form an inside bar here, what we could look for then is something like that, where you get the wick down below the inside bar. So you get this wick down below the inside bar, then it flips green, and then this whole period then would be a base. Like if I draw that roughly there, very roughly, of course. Now the wick wouldn't be as long. Sorry, the body wouldn't be as long, of course, on that. You'd probably be more talking. It would be in there somewhere, whatever. But you can kind of see if this does continue to base, and you get a wick down, it might give a buying opportunity on a monthly, and that monthly candle would be a new 3 month candle. I'm not sure if I explained that right, but you can see here that would be a new monthly candle in April. So that would be the new 3 month candle. Let's just look at that. Well, you can see the 3 month candle there, a new 3 month candle. So Personally, I love to see them bottoms like this. So if we don't get any traction this month, we definitely have to watch a new. Well, we need to see how this finishes and then watch the new monthly candle to see if we can get a buy and a bounce. This is very oversold here. If Bitcoin does crash to 20,000, well, I mean, this is your buy point right down here.